Nicki Minaj is definitely a busy woman right now. She's going off on some big names in the game like Jay-Z, Megan Thee Stallion, and for some reason, people also seem to think that she's kind of beefing with Cardi B. So in case you're wondering what she said against each one of them, what the issue is, basically everything that is going on, then this is the right place for you because we're going to break down every single thing that is happening with Nicki right now and everybody she's beefing with, starting with Megan Thee Stallion. Now, Nicki Minaj has just gone off on Megan Thee Stallion, more like mocking her actually, after her lawsuit took a bad turn. In case you missed it, Megan Thee Stallion and Roc Nation are currently battling a lawsuit which was filed by Megan's former cameraman, Emilio Garcia, who is accusing her of harassment and creating a hostile work environment. Emilia claimed that Megan Thee Stallion trapped him inside a moving vehicle while she got intimate with a woman. Megan immediately denied the accusations, saying that it is a move to get some money from her and embarrass her as well, and moved on to ask the judge to dismiss the lawsuit. Well, that didn't go well for her because the judge denied her motion to dismiss the lawsuit as Emilia provided enough evidence to go against her. Now, that is where Nicki comes in. She's a known Megan Thee Stallion's enemy. They've been beefing since 2021, so bad news for Megan is good news for Nicki, and she sure had a field day with her legal loss as she immediately went off on her on social media. Nicki Minaj posted a screenshot of Academic's article about the news on Instagram, and she added her own interesting caption where she said that what was the name of that law again? Karma's law. Touch not my anointed law. Vengeance is the Lord's law. We give God the glory, and He's only just begun. Have a blessed day if you can. LOL, the blogs posting lies, thank you. More money for me, we're working, trusts. Now, in case you're a little bit confused of Nicki's caption or you don't get what it actually means, this is a dig from a beef she had with Megan last year as the two went back and forth. Megan rapped in one of her songs that this HOES, don't be mad at Megan, this HOES mad at Megan's law, which was a direct attack at Nicki Minaj. Well, not exactly Nicki, but her husband, Petty. Petty is a registered sex offender who pleaded guilty to attempted rape by force or fear when he was 16. Now, Megan's law that Megan Thee Stallion mentioned in her song is a US federal law that requires the information regarding registered sex offenders to be available to the public. So, yeah, Megan Thee Stallion attacked Nicki's husband and now she's the offender. Well, allegedly, and now Nicki is having the last laugh, I guess. So that's about what is going on with Nicki and Megan currently, and now we can move on to what is going on between her and Jay-Z, which is pretty heated as well, as there are so many wild accusations and some juicy tea to spill. First of all, Nicki Minaj is publicly talking about Jay-Z's messy paternity saga, where this gentleman in the picture has been saying for years that Jay-Z is his biological father. The gentleman is called Raymir Sarathwaite, I hope I pronounced that right, and he's been seeking a court-ordered paternity test to determine if Jay-Z is his father. It is a long story which has been going on for over a decade. Ray alleges that his late mother, Wanda, told him that she briefly dated Jay-Z in 1992 and got pregnant with him, and for years he's been fighting to know the truth and begging Jay-Z to take the test, but despite massive media coverage, Jay-Z has never addressed this issue. So apparently, Ray has been finally granted by the judge to move on with his case and for Jay-Z to respond to him, and that is where Nicki Minaj comes in. Well, along with 50 Cent. Now, 50 posted about the news and Nicki reposted it on her Instagram with a caption that said that, is this why he was trending the other day? I don't know, I hope all is well, to God be the glory. But that was only the start for Nicki coming at Jay-Z, because she then went on to say that Jay-Z owes her $200 million for her stake in Tidal. She said that we've calculated about 100 to 200 million so far. Jay-Z called me to settle this karmic date. It is only collecting more more interest. You're still in my top 5 though, let us get it. Now, in case you don't know where all of this is coming from, upon launching Tidal in 2015, 15 artists including Nicki Minaj, Beyonce, Rihanna, J. Cole and Kanye West were gifted 3% Tidal equity when it was worth $56 million. In 2021, Tidal was sold to the Jack Dorsey-owned Square for $302 million. Nicki Minaj and the other celebrity owners reportedly kept their stake after the sale. Nicki said that she was offered $1 million for her share of the company. Note the around $9 million, which is 3% of $300 million that would come if the company was valued at the price of the Square sale. But if you think that Nicki Minaj was done, then you're wrong, because she went ahead to say that Jay-Z ruined hip-hop, football, Instagram, Twitter, and so many things. Nicki said that, "Dear Jay-Z and Deseret, who is Roc Nation's CEO, you ruined hip-hop, you ruined football, you ruined basketball, you ruined touring, you ruined Instagram, you ruined Twitter, the jig is up. All of this is alleged and for entertainment purposes only." And that was not all either, because she then went on to question Jay-Z's political affiliations and his involvement within the Democratic Party campaigns, particularly during Obama's presidency, where she wrote this long post, which you can pause to read. But again, that wasn't all, because she then went ahead to blast Roc Nation CEO Perez, who is alleged to mistreat her daughter. Well, that seems to be about it with Jay-Z. Now we can move on to Cardi B, where fans seem to think that there is also something going on between the two, but of course we already know they've been enemies for years. Nicki Minaj wrote on her Twitter that Spotify charts looking scary, adding that it was all good just a week ago. Shortly after writing that, Cardi B wrote that go to dinner, go shopping, go to the park, get off the internet, enough. Shut the F up. Enjoy this look Sunday and ignore the board. So people think that these two are talking to each other, something that Nicki is referring to Cardi B's single Outside, which she put out on June 20th, which debuted at 10 on the US Billboard Hot 100. However, something that Cardi B posts are nowhere related to Nicki's, thinking that they're about the recent allegations that she had broken up with Stephon Diggs after she deleted all his pictures from her Instagram. On the other side, some people believe that Nicki herself was talking about her beef with Jay-Z and Roc Nation and not targeting Cardi B. Basically, people are divided on this one, but I personally believe that Nicki Minaj was talking about Roc Nation and Jay-Z, and Cardi B, well, I think she might have been addressing the breakup rumors, but knowing Cardi, she could have also been talking to herself. You never know. Anyway, I think we've gone through all of the mess flying around Nicki currently. If anything was left out, let me know in the comment section, and also let me know your thoughts on all this drama. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more.